B2W Schedule is the resource dispatching and logistics tool for the B2W operational suite of products. B2W Schedule uses a simple interface to allow clients to both see and schedule their employee and equipment resources to any job or location anytime and communicate that information to and from the field seamlessly. Using a browser or our mobile app, companies can create and share schedules instantly without constantly updating and distributing spreadsheets or using whiteboards that can't be seen outside the office or retain history. B2W Schedule is part of the B2W One operational suite of products and shares a single common database with B2W Track and B2W Maintain. So critical data such as jobs, employees, equipment, cost codes, and much more are stored and updated in a single place, reducing the effort needed to keep our solutions up to date. B2W Schedule allows you to see and manage resources over long periods of time. Here, we're looking at a job-centric view, where we can see all jobs and what resources are assigned to each job. Select what amount of time you want to see on screen: 1 day, 3 days, a week, or even up to 2 weeks on screen at once. Use the Date selector to jump forward or backward to see assignments in the past or see, create, and modify assignments as far into the future as needed. In any schedule view, you can create assignments for resources. Here, I'll assign an excavation crew to this job. The system shows me available resources to choose from. I could then change the default crew configuration by replacing employees or assets, or by adding new people or equipment. Set a specific start time or duration and add notes if needed. Assignments made within B2W Schedule, including start time and notes, can be used by B2W Track users to create their daily field log. B2W Schedule also allows you to create material orders for work in the field or for external customers. Through a single interface, you can create orders for recoverable materials like jersey barriers or forms that will be picked up later, non-time-sensitive deliveries for materials you can stockpile over time, or mass haul materials that require specific delivery timeframes. You can also use your own trucks or vendor trucks. Leverage the job information that's stored within the operations platform so that when selecting a material and a cost code, B2W Schedule can show you which materials belong with the job and the cost code you selected. You can also create places such as plants, quarries, pipe yards, and more within Schedule and associate the material products available at those places. When selecting a source for the order, you can see just places that produce that material. Then select the truck type for delivery. An upcoming release will greatly expand trucking to allow choosing and notifying specific internal, subcontracted, and broker trucks for material delivery. B2W Schedule also allows you to look at your scheduling data in ways that make sense for your company. You can create an unlimited number of your own customized views. Use this job-centric view to see all jobs and resources assigned to jobs, or switch to an employee-centric view to see a list of all employees. Easily see who's available and who's assigned. I can simply start assigning employees to jobs right here. You can also use Schedule to capture an unlimited number of user-defined events, such as vacation, training, or sick time, to help manage employee availability. B2W Schedule also provides the ability to create and manage user-defined employee certifications, such as Hazmat, First Aid, or CDL, to let you keep track of specific skills that employees may have, and allowing you to filter your list of employees by these certifications to find just the right employee resource for a needed assignment. Switch to an equipment-centric view to see all equipment and if it's available or assigned. For companies who also use the B2W Maintain element, schedulers will be able to see if a piece of equipment has been made unavailable due to a work order, allowing them to avoid using that piece or replace it with a different asset as needed. Switch to a material-centric view grouped by customer to show what material orders you need to fill for external clients for a given period of time. Or a plant-centric view to help plan material production or manage sales to ensure you don't outpace capacity. Use numerous powerful grouping and filtering options to make even the largest company's data manageable by creating specific views that focus on areas of the company. For example, I can make a schedule that shows just excavators grouped by type of excavator. Make schedule views that show crew availability to help fill gaps in the calendar and keep crews moving at maximum efficiency. Use production targets to set quantity goals for your crews. Assign them a tracking account or cost code and what quantity you want them to achieve over time. If you're also using B2W Track, these targets will be sent to them automatically through their daily field log, and you can measure their progress against these targets using easy-to-read graphs. B2W Schedule also allows you to create generic assignments called needs. This allows you to assign a type of resource that may be needed without committing to a specific person, asset, or crew. When it's time to make firm plans, simply use the dedicated Needs panel to select a need, and B2W Schedule will show you what specific people or assets you have that could fill that need. Drag the need onto the resource to create the assignment. When creating assignments, B2W Schedule will by default only show resources that are available or not currently assigned somewhere else. Should you need to book a critical resource in more than one place, B2W Schedule provides a dedicated panel to help resolve conflicts. See which resources you can use to resolve the conflict and drag the conflicting assignment to the new resource. B2W Schedule also provides a dedicated map panel. This panel shows your locations and resources in a geographical context. Highlight specific locations to see what resources are assigned there. Locations can also have geofences to show the specific size and shape of the job site. Use satellite views or traffic to get a better picture of job site conditions. The B2W Operations platform integrates with telematics, and B2W Schedule can leverage this data to let you see where equipment is physically located based on GPS from telematics, so you can verify that assets are where they belong. B2W Schedule can also help with equipment moves. Equipment can be classified as self-mobile or as requiring a move. When assigning equipment to a location, if the equipment requires a move, B2W Schedule creates a move request to help schedulers keep track of required moves. Use the dedicated Move Planner to see required moves and assign them to move resources, such as internal drivers and lowboys, or subcontracted and third-party move crews. Drivers can be set up to receive alerts, allowing B2W Schedule to send a text and email directly to the drivers. Drivers can then receive the details of their move in real time, and even leverage the address to automatically open up a map application to get turn-by-turn directions to a pickup or drop-off location. For tactical assignment changes on a single day, use the Location Overview. This allows you to see many jobs and locations easily on a single screen. Select a location to view the assignments inside, or select multiple locations at once, and use a simple drag-and-drop interface to move people and assets around between jobs. For clients that also have our B2W Track element, B2W Schedule and Track create a collaborative environment that allow the field and the office to communicate in real time. B2W Track users receive the ability to look at views or schedules within B2W Schedule as part of their Track license, without having to purchase additional schedule licenses. From the B2W mobile app, a user may see any views that they have permission to, including scheduled material orders. See what resources are scheduled to you and what resources are available, including equipment location and employee events. If a user has a full license for B2W Schedule, they have full usability from the mobile app. They can create and modify assignments directly from the app. B2W Track users can also send need requests directly from their tablet to B2W Schedule. A foreman can, for example, say they need additional laborers for their job tomorrow, and submit that need as part of a crew. Schedulers can then see and fill those needs individually or by using the Needs panel. Assigning a resource to the need in the office provides confirmation to field staff of the need status and what resource they'll receive. When B2W tracked users go to create their daily time card or field log, they can pull the employees, equipment, and even cost codes with production targets directly from B2W schedule, dramatically reducing the time it takes to set up their field log and reducing errors. B2W schedule also provides powerful built-in reporting that lets you take crucial company information and print or email out reports to disseminate scheduling information to those who need it, but may not require a full license of the program. A daily schedule lets people see the whole day or part of a day and which resources go where. Reports can show material orders, giving plant management staff the information they need to plan production, or show the location of recoverable materials to ensure that you don't lose track of barriers, forms, or trench boxes. B2W schedule includes a host of different reports, including reports that pull data from across multiple elements. The Scheduled versus Utilized report allows you to look at any equipment that was scheduled in B2W schedule and show how many hours it was scheduled for each day as compared to how many hours were actually entered against the machine from field logs within B2W track. This lets companies identify if the field is truly using expensive assets that were requested, and identifying assets that can be reallocated and reduce unnecessary rentals. Just like all elements in the B2W operations suite, the B2W schedule reports use Microsoft SQL reporting services. This means that clients with the requisite skills in-house can freely create their own reports using any data within the system. With a simple, highly customizable interface, B2W Schedule lets your company keep pace with the rapidly changing needs of your jobs and give crucial scheduling information for employees, equipment, and materials to those who need it in real time. For more information on B2W Schedule or any B2W elements, contact a B2W software sales rep to set up a full demonstration.